What's up, y'all? We're back again, but something different today. I'm sure a lot of you know and have gone on Twitter after watching TokyoRevengers and, have sort of, seen what's up. Shit be going down right now, and that's because Crunchyroll. What are you doing? Like, I watched the episode of TokyoRevengers today, and I thought, it was a pretty good episode. I think everybody would have thought that, pretty good development into the characters. But one thing was a little bit wrong. Some of the scenes I've seen panels of, I'm not a manga reader myself, but some of the scenes I've seen panels of, like, I was expecting this episode. Especially this one scene with Mikey on the bike. But for some reason, it was zoomed in. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, zoomed in on Mikey's face. Nothing out of the ordinary. But then the episode went on. Like, we kept getting these flashes of lights everywhere. And just, for some reason, it just seemed a bit weird. We got to the shrine scene, and, it kept doing these panning of these characters and really weird angles, which I had no clue what they were doing. But obviously, I reacted to this. You can check it. I don't really say anything, but I thought it was pretty weird. So the really thing what got me in the head was this scene where Mikey was talking to this one dude. Sorry if I don't remember the name, but he was talking to this one dude, and he's pretty much just like, all right, are we going to go fight them? But then, like, he does this really weird get up thing, and it does, like, a flash of light. Like, like how there's an advertisement, usually, in a little commercial in the middle of the episode. But then, your boy goes on Twitter. Your boy does go on Twitter. For some reason, I see something trending. Toman Uncensored. And Jesus Christ, Crunchyroll, like, you can't make this any worse. Like, you gotta be kidding me. How'd you make this turn into this? It makes no sense at all. You're literally taking away scenery from the episodes. When people talk about episodes, they talk about how good the story was, how good maybe the OST was, and then we have the animation and scenery within these episodes. But them taking these amazing, like, clips, especially this cape flap, everybody loves a cape flap, but for some reason, they cut it out. I'm sure a lot of people are confused why they cut it out. Now, there's one reason for this, Maybe you think it's blood, maybe you think it's because, it's a director's choice, but no. There's actually a separate Japanese version which actually shows all of these amazing scenes, my favorite cape flap, but it's because of the thing called a Manji. Now, a Manji may be mistaken for a swastika, don't get me wrong. We've had, like, pretty bad times where people would use this symbol for things what aren't right. But this is a bit different. In the US, this would obviously be seen as bad. Then you get places like East Asia, India, and even, Japan. And this doesn't represent anything what they had to do. It represents prosperity and good luck. Your boy had to go on Google for this, but, like, to really get a meaning of that, it means, like, hope. It's a Buddhist symbol for hope almost. And Crunchyroll sort of getting rid of that, almost, like, not having knowledge themselves. It just really gets rid of the purpose of the Manji. Like, this series is called Tokyo Manji Revengers, right? Like, a lot of people say it's TokyoRevengers, but, you get people saying TMK. Or TMR, my bad. And I really don't know what to say anymore. Like, they turned a show what was great. I'm not saying the show is bad anymore, but, like, when Crunchyroll does this type of stuff, like, I can even keep putting images on the screen, and it's just so frustrating. I'm a person, like, who expects to watch an anime, right? I don't read this manga. So when I heard about a new manga getting announced, I heard everyone hyping up Tokyo Manji Revengers, Everyone's just like, hey, yo, get ready for this. This shit's about to be good. Studio gets announced, leading films, don't have the best track record. But episode 1, 2, 3, come out. And they're really solid adaptations, especially 1 and 2, like 1 chapter each. Episode 3 is, like, really turning point. Is it going to be good? It's good. And episode 4 was good too. We're like, oh shit, we're getting a good adaptation. Obviously, people thought it was going to be censored a little bit. Obviously, in the opening, as you can see, here, in the Japanese version. Still fine, there's a cape flapping as a Manji in the middle. And then you have also over here, in the Crunchyroll English version, yeah. What does it look like? Black screen, painted over, something's up. But everybody thought when it gets to the anime, it's going to be fine. But the episode 5 was really the turning point, and a lot of people aren't happy on Twitter. I want you guys to go on Twitter today, maybe make a Toman Uncensored, hashtag TokyoRevengers, just really get this trending. So, maybe Crunchyroll can sort of see that people are going to be a few people might be upset, but the most reasonable thing they could do is add a warning in the beginning. There's no reason to create hard work for the animators who already work hard shifts to get rid of something so pointless just to like make a few people happy. Like when you get rid of some scenes but really like make impact a lot better, it really like, you know, hits the viewer. Like I don't understand what Crunchyroll is doing, and I hope someone sort of opens their eyes a little bit. That's all I really gotta say. Like honestly, I hope this gets fixed. As someone who watches the anime and wants a good adaptation, like I can hope for good pacing what we're getting now, but like I want to see these scenes actually be brought to life, like the mangaka's art brought to life. But now we're getting this type of stuff, especially in later episodes from panels I've seen. I'm gonna drop a panel in 3, 2, 1. So this panel right here, obviously I'm a guess like it has to do something with, you know, a fight later in the series, but you can obviously see the movements with the characters. It might be a little bit hard to get rid of these Manji symbols. So once we get to later parts of the series, if anything, it's just going to get annoying. And it might actually take away from scenes what are supposed to hit hard. So I beg you, Crunchyroll, if somehow someone in Crunchyroll is watching this, to, you know, try and do something about it. There's also a tweet from Crunchyroll France. Somebody asked, hey, why are you guys censoring this themselves? And let me try and find a picture here. If I've got it up, I found it. They said, oh, we're not allowed to, legally, we are not allowed to touch this. Like, we're not allowed to make anything or, like, make any edits to it. This is the version Japan gives us. Now, I understand that's true, but, like, I don't understand why Japan would need to give them a version in the first place. Why wouldn't they just give us the normal version? So, wow. That's all what's happened today. I thought I just wanted to blow off a little bit of steam after everything what I've seen. Like, you know, I was fine at first. I don't really give into pressure like this, but it became sort of frustrating when I got to see, you know, a lot of the scenes. I thought it was just a few, but lights flashes, whole scenes cut, and like things blurred off. At this point, it's just annoying. We just want to see the actual anime, the actual art, just everything brought to life. So I beg you, Crunchyroll, please think about this, and please make this right. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, give your boy a like and sub. I'd appreciate it. Go on Twitter today if you can, like tweet something about Tokyo Uncensored, hashtag Toman Uncensored. You know, follow my Twitter. You can see I posted something about that. And maybe you'll join me for whatever else next time. Sensei out.